Station, boys and girls, it's time for Blame and Phable and his amazing friends.
Fandoms and turn into conversations with you.
Station, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Blame Phable and his amazing friends with Nick Comic Culture and Dr. Doom's Fan Club. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Thank you for joining us at a special date and time. We usually go live at Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern, but of course, I had to move the show because our guest, he has a show on at that time. And his show has been running for a long time. It's a real staple in our community. So I had no problem moving this thing to Saturday to hang out with him. And I'm glad he's here. But before all that, please help me welcome Brother Joe. Station, what's going on, Brother Joe?
Station, my brother. Okay, you asked for it. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay.
Hey.
My oh my, what a wonderful day.
Hey.
Plenty of sunshine headed my way. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. It's the truth. It's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. What a wonderful feeling. A wonderful day.
Hey.
Bravo, sir. Bravo.
Hey.
Awesome.
Thanks, Brother Joe.
Brother Joe,
Good selection,
killing
Brother
it
Joe.
What a week.
always, man. Hell yeah. Welcome everybody to Blame Phable and his amazing friends with Nick Comic Culture and Brother Stu, Dr. Doom's Fan Club. How's everybody out there doing? Nick, man, how was your week?
Yeah. A good week, man. A big week in comics. A lot of new release stuff out. Finally got it all done. Got my review video done and just kind of putzing around the house trying to clean up, dude. We're still in cookie season, so it's like balls to the wall, dude. It's still balls to the wall. So yeah, man.
Oh my
It's
God.
good. I'm glad I took a break hanging out with you guys.
How many of those boxes have you eaten so far, man?
How many have I eaten? Oh,
Yeah.
too many. I mean, January, Nick would have kicked
Never
my ass,
enough.
for sure.
Yeah, you got to share that list with the group, man. You got to share that cookie list. I might want some cookies, man.
Oh yeah. I got your hookup.
Hell yeah. Dr. Doom's Fan Club still, my brother.
What up,
How was
bro?
your
What up,
week?
guys? Oh, it was a good week, man. It was a good week. Nick, I saw some members of your cartel out in the. There was like a little food truck shindig we went to last night, and of course they were posted up there.
Good.
Did you call them the cartel?
Yeah, the cartel. They're out there, man. They're out
Yeah.
there.
There's no such thing as a
Nationwide.
mafia anymore.
They got it covered like a blanket. But yeah, it's been a good week. Spent the morning reading comics, catching up on some backlog. So it's been a good day, good week. Happy to be here with
yeah.
you fellas, as always.
Oh yeah, thanks for joining us as always, my brother Joe,
Yeah, of course.
our resident crooner, the guy who sings us into every show. How was your week, my brother?
Man, I haven't had a wink of sleep since Sunday.
I bet.
We have a channel over here, the NFL Network, because there's no games going on. They're showing the back history of Kansas City. So I've been watching the shit out of the past Super Bowls, the past playoff. Right now, I'm watching Miami. Next is the Buffalo, and then we got the Ravens. That's all I'm watching right now.
Just watch the Miami one
And
twice.
guess who wins? Let me see.
He's out here today.
All right,
I love it. I love
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
I mean, the rings don't lie, man. The rings don't lie.
Hey,
No, they don't.
Give me the end of the month, and I'll be back. I'll be put back in my place. But let me have a little bit of fun.
Take your
Absolutely,
time,
brother Joe. Absolutely. Congratulations. I have to hear about this stuff nonstop, but yet and still, congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, bro.
Hey,
Congrats.
Me and my subjects may be the lowest man on the totem pole, but even I get a crumb every now and then. I think that's why they do this for me, because so I can rise up a little.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if 3 titles is a crumb, but yeah.
I'm talking about inside this community. I'm talking about what happens on the outside world.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
barely scratching the surface, but inside this community, I sit back in the back chats. I sit there for hours doing nothing but listening to you gentlemen, you fine gentlemen. This is nothing but an extension of our back chat.
Yeah.
That's true.
Absolutely.
So I enjoy it so much.
Except
Well,
we'd be canceled in a
you.
minute if our back, if it was
We
really true.
enjoy you, brother Joe.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Usually I have another member of the PCP Army Bad Batch join us. I was gonna have Big Herm on. He hasn't seemed to pop in yet, so we'll just go right to the chat, say what up to everybody, and then we'll bring in our guest. And if Herm pops in, we'll say what up to Herm when he comes in. So let me just say what up to our beautiful chat for joining us this Saturday afternoon. First up, we got Unruly Simeon in the building. Station. What is going on, Unruly? Next up, we got Something Wong in the building.
What up?
Blame it on the rain. Hell yeah. We got our brother Taqi 616 in the building saying station pop boom. Hell yeah. We got friend of the show, our brother Mark, Legion of Comics, in the house saying, what's up, homies? We are Legion and Linx Squad. Hell yeah.
See you in a few months, man.
Hell yeah. We got our brother, our co-host here, Stu, in the chat saying station to everybody. Hell yeah. We got my boy Chaos and Comics in the building. What is going on? Saying Phable time. Station. What is up, man? We got Mr. Anthropics, Warren Smith in the building saying station. What is going on, Warren? How are you? I'm just walking the streets, Stu. We got our brother Verno, blood splatter in the building saying station, boys and gals. Hell yeah, man. Taqi said chaos. Glad you survived the cartel. I was worried about you. They're out everywhere, huh?
Oh yeah.
Who else we got in the building? We got Maria Reyes in the house station. Big Herm's better half. Where's Big Herm, Maria?
Yeah, go wake your boy up.
We'll wake him up. Tell him he's got the show. Station, though. Thank you for joining us, sis. Hell yeah. We got our brother, friend of the show, Comics with Bueller in the building saying, hope you guys are doing good. Hell yeah, Bueller. Thanks for coming in for a little bit. We got our other brother here, John, Comics with Kids in the house. Station, John, how are you, man? So many good people came to join us today.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. We got James Phelps in the house. Station, James. Brother Joe is a
things.
gift from heaven. Don't ever change.
Oh, what up?
We got our brother Eric, the Stash, the Rants, aka 9 Panel Grid. Everybody be on the lookout for 9
Go
Panel
follow him.
Grid.
Go follow
Hell
that
yeah,
person.
coming soon to YouTube's near you, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got friend of the show, Southern Comic Geek in the building. SCG in the house station. How
up,
are
bro?
you, SCG? Man, everybody came today. All right, man. Let's do this. Let's bring our guest in. This gentleman, like I said earlier, he has a show Friday nights at 9 p.m. called In the Mix. It's a long-running show on YouTube, and he's built what he calls #Linx Squad. And man, tons of followers over there. Has a great chat, great show going. He does more stuff. I think he does unboxings and things of that nature, other videos. But yeah, I'm so excited to have this brother on. I was telling him earlier, I said, listen, brother, I've always wanted you on this show. It's just my show had to be a little better, a little bigger to have somebody like you on it. You know what I mean?
Iron out the kinks, get the YouTube, get some structure. Get Stu.
Yeah, get Stu.
We're here. Yeah.
I was the final piece.
Some stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
So, yeah, I'm so glad that he's here to join us, man. So without further ado, let me bring in our special guest, DJ Linx. Hell yeah.
Oh, chicka. What up? What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, what's going on?
Thanks for coming through, man.
No, thank you for having me. I greatly appreciate the opportunity. I was telling Phable in the DMs, like, legit, this is the highlight of my week. I greatly appreciate being
that's awesome.
Oh yeah, dude. Thank you for saying that. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, long
Absolutely.
time coming, brother. Long time coming. Like I said, I had to come correct. You understand, right?
No, of course. Of course. No, I feel you. But thank you for having me, of course.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure nobody in our chats and nobody on the screen obviously is a stranger to DJ Linx. But just for anybody, just in case, I want you to just go over, your channel, what your channel's all about, what you do on your channel. How long have you been doing this? I'm a little curious about that kind of stuff and how you got started. So, brother, let us know. DJ Linx.
Thank you. I am definitely one of the pandemic babies turned to YouTube. Prior to doing YouTube, I was a video editor by trade, right? So at work, I ran the video editing department. And then once the pandemic happened, I needed to keep my skills sharp. So I was just like, all right, I'm already watching YouTube. Let me just make the transition. And I'm glad I took that leap of faith. And it was basically just to keep on editing videos because our work had slowed down tremendously. And that was April of 2020. So coming up now, April 2020, April 28th, actually, will be my 4-year YouTube anniversary.
Wow.
And I'm glad I did it. I think it was one of the best decisions that I've ever made in life. Just meeting like a bunch of people in the community and chilling with people that are like-minded. Like you said it yourself before, where it was like growing up and stuff, like talking about comic books was maybe kind of like, you didn't want to say that because you know what I mean?
Not if you wanted a date. Not if you wanted a girlfriend.
Yeah, or you had to keep it like completely separate. Like, no, don't look in that drawer, please. Like, where now it's like super accepted, and being amongst other members of the community that are like-minded, it's incredible. So much to the point where, I don't know if any of my real life friends are watching. I don't even like see people in real life anymore. Everything is like this through YouTube and through the screen. So yeah, started the channel.
There's a better class of people here. That's why.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is true. So started the channel April 2020, focused mainly on mystery boxes and unboxings and things like that, which I actually really, really like. So I like buying something, unboxing it, mystery boxes in particular, doing the research on the books and then reselling it. So for me, it's an entire process from buying all the way to reselling, and I get a video out of it. So I'm super happy. And if I get to keep something, I'm happy as well. Started in the mix, I think, maybe within that first year, I think in October of 2020, I'm not sure. And it was kind of like an interview show. And then that morphed into kind of like a hangout. And then from that, that morphed into sort of like a fixed panel where it's myself, Legion of Comics, Nick's Kicks and Comics, Remy Q Studios, and Tyler from Whack Comics. and we just have a blast on Friday night. It's very R-rated, so don't watch with the kids around. Yeah, it's very R-rated, but
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's the community uncut, right? It's like all of us kicking back. That's kind of the feeling that I want for this show. Not completely R-rated, maybe.
Yeah.
But we're getting
also,
there. We're getting there.
Feeling laid back, being able to say what you want to say, not really worried about too much. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking back with the fellas. So hell yeah, I feel that so much. You're definitely an inspiration to me and a lot of people in the community. So and you don't know how much this does for me. You know what I mean? I know you're happy to be on. I know you appreciate it, but at the same time, I mean, you got 4K followers, brother. You know what I'm saying? You're doing me a big, huge favor. So I appreciate your time, DJ Linx.
No.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I appreciate it. And just one thing on the subscriber thing, like subscriber, that's just a number. You know, we all want to be part of the community. We all want to talk comics. We all want to talk collectibles. So anybody that's watching, don't be afraid to reach out to somebody with a higher subscriber count. We're all just people and we all love the same thing and we all love to talk about it and share our passion.
Oh yeah, that's a fact, because I did that recently with Comic Tom 101. I hit him up, and when he hit me back, it was like, brother, what were you waiting for, kind of like feeling. You know what I mean? And Ryan, the same thing. Ryan hit me up with a station. I'm like, oh, so you know what I do? Okay, what's up, brother? Yeah, so yeah, absolutely, hit everybody up. I tell people all the time, hit me up if you want to hang out. I want to feature everybody, as many people, especially the people who don't have YouTube channels, who are in our chats all the time, who are in our Instagram posts all the time, liking stuff, sharing our stuff, reposting our stuff. I want to have those kind of people. So hell yeah. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us. My man, DJ Linx. It's a pleasure to have you today. Hell yeah. So
thank you.
Let's just address the chat, say what up to a couple of more people that joined us. I saw a few people jump in here. Hold on. Haha, Taqi said it. DJ Linx, YouTube legend. Pop, boom. Hell yeah. Gord is in the building. Finally, we got the mention slip.
Gord, live viewing.
Hell yeah. Saying, I missed your song, Brother Joe. Station, fellas. Phable scrolled past me. I'm sorry.
We found you.
I did? Wait. Let me
We
check
found
this
you,
out.
bro.
Hold on. Did I skip Gord?
Yeah, he was saying he finally got to watch it live for once.
Oh, he
was
did.
across the pond.
Oh, there it goes. I found it. Station, brothers. I'm not in bed watching live. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
bro.
you for joining us, brother. Hell yeah.
Glad
Love
to have
having
you.
him in the chat. Let's see. Oh, where is he? Here he goes. Roscoe is in the building.
What up, dude, bro?
Shout out to Roscoe.
Everyone. Oh, we got Remy Q Studio, Speak of the Devil, in the buildings.
What up, brother?
Hashtag Link Squad. Hell yeah, man. Legion said, what? When DJ woke up this morning, rolled over, looked in my eyes, he said I was the highlight of his week.
Yeah, that was a lie. Just like the lie I told him to get him into bed. Super pause.
I was gonna say we'll take sloppy seconds. We're not below
I was
that.
gonna say he told me the same thing yesterday.
Jesus. Wow.
Hell yeah, man. Oh,
I get around apparently.
Barely, man.
Putting in that work, bro. Putting in that work.
It's double X rated, not quite triple. Talking about in the mix, I think. John McCall in the building saying, "Yo,
What up?
Station, what is going on, guys, man?" Remy said double X for sure. Hell yeah. Oh man, so many great people in the house. All right, man. So, this gentleman finally came in. He's clocking in, guys. Let us all welcome Big Herm. Hey.
Oh,
Bleep. There's my card clocking in. You know what I mean?
What up?
Station guy, what's up?
What up, bro?
you getting the donuts or what? What are you doing?
Man, I there was a storm here today. Like it wasn't supposed to come till later, but Mother Nature decided to, she wants to do what she want to do. So I got to work really late. So I got out of work really late. But
Damn.
I promise I'll be here, even though I'm a little late. You know what I mean? Like it says down there where I put, and I'll be a good boy today. You know, I promise.
Well, Big Herm, you know we always love having you on the show, so
Oh,
thanks
yeah.
for joining us, my brother. Hell yeah. How
Hell
was
yeah.
your week? How was your week before we get into the news?
My week was interesting. It was very interesting for a winter. You know what I mean? At work, it's supposed to be slower in the winter, but you know, the powers to be makes it tougher. You know what I mean? They want to just like throw some wrenches in there. You ain't coming out early, and you ain't gonna have fun in the job. Let's go. You know.
Oh
You
yeah.
always say it's better because now I'm here. You know, we kicking it with you guys. DJ Linx? What's up, man? I think this
What's
is the
up,
first
brother?
time I've been on a stream with you. So what's up, man? Awesome to see you, man. I love the collection back there too.
Oh yeah.
Likewise. Thank you. These old things.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Well, we got a lot of stuff to get into this week, fellas. A lot of cool things happened this week. One bad thing happened, but you know, we don't have to get into that. But we'll get into everything in a sec. Let me just pull up this little intro that I got. All right, man. So our first item of business. Oh, Brother Joe.
Yeah.
He's sticking around. Yeah.
Man, I was just
I
getting,
never
hey,
know
thank
with you.
I was just getting ready to let you guys know the party ain't over for me yet. Because right now I'm getting ready to go to our favorite barbecue joint because it's my father's 93rd birthday. I believe he's 93.
Wow.
Station.
Beautiful,
That,
bro.
man.
That's
Happy
beautiful.
birthday, Dad.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
sir. So
Yeah, give him our love.
Oh,
yes, I will. And so I got to get a few things ready, and I'm waiting to hear from Bob.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
man.
So,
We'll
gentlemen,
take care of
you
business,
have a
dude.
great show. Much love.
Yeah.
And
Station,
Later, dude.
bro.
I'll try
Have a
to
good
chill out
birthday,
Station.
until next year.
Yeah.
Later.
Tell Bob and Tony what's up.
Later.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sure. I'll let everybody know. I'll give
Yep.
them your love.
All right, brother.
Later, dude.
Stay
All right, bro.
safe.
Later, brother
Appreciate
Joe.
you. Later.
Wow, 93. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get worried about Brother Joe, but then I'm like, nah, his parents, 90 something. He's gonna be around for a while.
Yeah, they're hanging in there.
And they hang out like every
right.
weekend too, grabbing breakfast and stuff and brunch.
Hell
And
yeah,
they're always
he's
showing
active,
pictures.
boy.
That's a great family they got going on there.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
But let's get right into it, fellas. Of course,
do
the
it.
biggest thing that happened this weekend in the world, really, Super Bowl 58, man, was this past Sunday, which saw the San Francisco 49ers square off against the Kansas City Chiefs with the legendary R&B singer Usher performing at halftime. Of course, we all know that the Kansas City Chiefs won. So before we go any further, I just want to know, were you going? Who were you going for? Did you like the game? Did you like the halftime performance? And I'll start with my brother Nick, Comic Culture. What did you think of Super Bowl 58, brother?
Go Bills.
Go Bills. All right, Dr. Deuce fan club.
Hey, I loved it. I thought it was a great game. You couldn't ask for more in a game. Yeah, I loved Usher at halftime. Alicia Keys looked amazing. I lost it when Luda came out. Nick, I like that dodgeball meme or video thing you sent me.
Yeah.
That was funny. That did kind of, but regardless, I thought.
Oh yeah.
I thought Usher killed it. He's one of my all-time favorites when it comes to R&B. So I thought, the last 2 years have been really strong with that, and then the Dre and Snoop at the last Super Bowl. I felt like they've been on point, where sometimes they're usually not. So yeah, I loved it. I thought all around it was a great Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. DJ Linx, what'd you think? Super Bowl 58.
Yeah, so it was a game. I'm not a sports fan, but we do watch the Super Bowl. So we had some people over. We watched it mainly for the commercials and just the pop culture aspect to it. It was a good game. I think the second half, once there was some scoring involved, it got better. Defensive games usually aren't for me. The halftime show, I'm a big Usher fan. I liked half of it, like when it was the upbeat songs, like when he did Caught Up, then Finish Strong with Yeah, to the original beat, which was Freaky League, was the original Yeah beat, which is crazy. All the slow stuff in the middle, I could have done without.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I think they need to do some sort of like rock medley or something at the next one. I think I've had my fill, and I'm a hip hop head from New York.
I know what you're saying.
I've had my head of the fill of the hip hop and R&B. I think it's time for like some arena rock, something crazy next year. I don't know if I want to hear like My Way at the Super Bowl halftime show. You know what I mean?
Oh man. Big Herm. What'd you think, man?
Yeah. I was all in it, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, the game was the appetizer, man. It was all about the halftime show, man. My man Usher killed it. You know what I mean? I freaking love Usher. So like listening to all the songs, you kind of forget he has so many hits. I'm just looking at like, I forgot about that one. Oh, I forgot about that one too. So I've been rocking Usher all week because of that. You know what I mean? Back in the day,
guilty.
Guys, listening to Usher was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was just like back in the day, you wouldn't just like NSYNC or Backstreet Boys, you wouldn't tell people you listen to Usher for whatever reason. That's just the way it was.
Really?
People be looking at you like, you don't like Usher.
Yo, that's
oh, my bad.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, you better have a girl in that car if you're listening to that song.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
that's New York.
That's true.
Bathroom,
Yeah, no, that's a
riding around crying by yourself.
Yeah. But it was a great game. I thought back and forth, the whole thing. I was happy because Brother Joe got to be happy at the end. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad it wasn't easy for him. I'm glad he had heart attacks all the way through the game because I'm like that. I'm kidding.
That's true.
Yeah, they had to work for it for sure.
You got to earn it.
They really did. But that's just the way they played the season. I've been telling Brother Joe all season, they're gonna be fine. They're just gonna give you a lot of heartaches and headaches all year long. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? But 2-time champs, and then before they won it, they're already talking about 3P. I'm like, can you let them win the game first? You know what I'm saying? What the hell?
Winners don't pause, man. Winners look ahead.
Dynasty talk. I saw all that dynasty talk.
Yeah.
We shall see.
And then of course the commercials are all right. You know what I mean? They weren't like, it's hard to make great commercials every year. You know what I mean?
This year was bad, I feel, for commercials.
Yeah, it was all right. It was nothing big or nothing. But like I said, how do you make great commercials over every year? That's tough. You know what I mean? These guys just want to spend their money and be like, buy our stuff, and then that's it. You know what I mean? They don't care about making great commercials anymore.
No, and speaking to that, what I thought was super whack was all the trailers. See the trailer online. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, because one of those Super Bowl spots cost like $3 billion or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, we can't show the whole thing. It's expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
which was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, from my end, it was a great game. It was a good halftime performance. I'm just glad that he hasn't been quiet about it yet, but hopefully he'll simmer down about the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm just happy that Brother Joe got what he wanted, and that's the end of that. Let me just go to the chat real quick. Actual Dracula in the building. Station, what is going on? Legion saying, not sure how long I'll be here. Just wanted to remind everybody, Godzilla X Kong trailer dropped this week. Pure fire. Man, I hope you come back, Mark, because we're definitely getting into it. But
we'll touch it.
Hell yeah. Fun fact. Thanks for mentioning that, Gord, because I did write that down. Super Bowl 58 was the most watched telecast in history, with more than 120 million viewers across all CBS platforms. Yeah, so
wow,
that's why I said the biggest thing in our community, and the biggest thing in the world.
Holy crap!
At least in US.
Oh yeah.
That's more than Geraldo opening the vault.
Right? The Al Capone vault. That was
Good job, Swifties. Good job. You know what I'm saying?
there you go,
but,
man. There you go.
unfortunately, tragedy struck at the championship parade Wednesday as a shooting took place in which 22 people were injured and a mother of 2 was killed. So far, 2 juveniles have been charged in connection with the shooting. I just wanted to send our condolences out to the family of the young lady who lost her life and well wishes to the people who got injured in the shooting. We don't really have to get into any of that. I just wanted to mention it because, it's part of this thing that happened this week. And I just wanted to say, condolences and well wishes to the people over there dealing with that tragedy in Kansas City. Brother Joe was also affected by that. He hit me up. He hit us all up that when it happened. And it was like, oh, what the hell's going on? And I'm like, first thing in my mind was like, is your brother down there? Because I know Tony's the same way. Tony has a Kansas City. He's, he's crazy about that team. So I was hoping he wasn't down there, but he wasn't down there. So, yeah. Rest in peace to the lady who lost her life over there. And
to add to that, there's a GoFundMe for the victims as well. So if you're interested in that, you can always look them up.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff,
oh, yeah. But what we really wanted to talk about today in connection with Super Bowl 58, I'm sorry, I had to give all that context, is all the cool trailers that came out of that Super Bowl. Some really big ones. In fact, the biggest one, the one that rocked our community in particular, everybody's been talking about it all week. Of course, I'm talking about Deadpool 3. And this is now being called Deadpool and Wolverine. So that's the new title there. The film starring Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, as we know, it's been leaked to high hell ever since it's been announced, right? But we finally got a trailer at Super Bowl 58. And in the trailer, we see many of the side characters returning, including Shatterstar, who, from what I recall, is supposed to be dead. So he's in the trailer. We also see the TVA, who have been big parts of the Loki TV series. So that's a big connection there to the MCU. We also see Deadpool saluting an MCU Captain America, who's on a TV screen with other scenes from Winter Soldier. So the scenes you see on those other television screens, they're from the Winter Soldier movie. We also see the back of some bald person's head, which sent the community going crazy on whether this is Professor X or possibly Cassandra Nova, who's Professor X's sister. We also see an area that looks like it came straight out of the Logan movie. You guys, of course, big Logan movie came out not too long ago, which is like the future of the Fox X-Men universe. It seems like this is straight out of there. We also get this scene where Deadpool's lying down and there's this comic, some random comic laying next to him. And of course, the cyber sleuths figured it out. It was a Secret Wars comic. I forgot which one was it. Which comic?
Number 5.
Secret Wars number 5. We also see the return of Pyro, who's been in the X-Men franchise since the beginning. Looking a little older, a little rugged here. And we also see Dr. Doom? Question mark.
Why do you come on, man? That was unnecessary.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to it still. We'll get
better not get cute. I swear to God.
And we also get a small glimpse of Wolverine. There you go. So weird that we have this movie called Deadpool and Wolverine, and this is the part with Wolverine at the very end. We don't get much of anything with him. But yeah, the trailer has broken a record as it has become the most watched movie trailer ever within 24 hours with 365 million total views. Insane.
That's nuts.
Deadpool and Wolverine releases July 26th. So just wanted to go around the horn. Everybody in the chat, what did you think of this trailer, man? Did it deliver for you? After all this leak shit for months and months, did it do it for you? And what part of this trailer in particular, if any, got you excited, man? And I'm gonna start with my brother, Big Herm Collectibles.
Yeah, man. Of course, it's Deadpool. I love the first two movies, so why not? Everybody's been waiting for this movie for a long time, and then little specks of Wolverine all over the place, and now they put him in the title. You know what I mean? So everybody's all excited. What I'm afraid of course, is we have Wolverine in the title, and he's only in the movie for like 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's gonna happen, man. But
Yeah, I don't think so.
yeah, but there's a lot of people who who like, that's it. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, yeah, they're not gonna give you everything. You gotta go see it, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty excited. So Stu, man, that could be a Doombot, man. That could be a Doombot. Don't worry about it.
No, it's
It's not it.
I
It's a
hope not.
Doombot.
Just be henchman number 12 and be done with it.
There you go.
Exactly.
Well. I mean, it may not be Doom, but it's got to be somebody. I don't think they're just gonna show that, right?
yeah,
So,
that was
Yeah, that's the scary part.
was-
Yeah.
yeah.
serious.
It may not be Doom, but it's somebody. But my bad, Herm. Keep going.
No, it's good. It's good. I mean, you already know that they're part of the MCU now, so they're just trying to throw everything everywhere to keep people, off track of what they're really trying to do, because word gets out really fast, and try to give us the best movie we can. You know what I mean? Because everybody excited for this one. Everybody's like poo-pooing every movie that comes out, until this one comes out. So why not, man? Like, I'm all in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's not much else I can say until we watch this thing. It's
Yeah.
Wolverine. Come on. It's my favorite X-Men growing up and everything. So I'm pretty excited. Hugh Jackman is back. And these guys been bromancing for a couple of years now. Now it's time to put up, you know what I mean? So
Hell yeah, Big Herm. Hell yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that, because that is kind of true in my eyes too. I kind of see that. It is kind of the pivotal movie for not only Marvel, who's had a recent bad streak, but all superhero movies in general, right? I think this could either make or break stuff, especially after Madam Web. Anyway, moving on.
the greatest movie ever.
DJ Linx, what did you think? Deadpool trailer, my brother.
So shout out to the Super Bowl. They made me stop watching the Super Bowl and head over to YouTube and watch the trailer. So I missed all the commercials during that segment and some of the game. I thought the trailer was amazing. Immediately what stuck out to me was that it's an allegory for the state, like you mentioned, pivotal point, an allegory for the state of comic book movies and the MCU in general. So they know that the MCU has been on a decline. And what do? Go back to the drawing board, go back to what people know, bring in Wolverine. And Deadpool is super, self-aware, breaking the fourth wall, and he can coach you through that stuff. I was happy that it wasn't just jokes like thrown out the gate. It showed you like the seriousness of it, and that they're taking the movie serious. I'll be honest, Big Herm, don't snuff me. I've never been a big fan of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, like from the beginning. I thought Logan was phenomenal.
Really?
Just his casting as Wolverine. Like, I love Wolverine. I was never a giant fan of Hugh Jackman. I just dealt with it. This is the first time that I'm actually excited for it. I don't know if it's because the passion that Ryan Reynolds has for the source material, because these Marvel dudes, they don't read the comic books.
Yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds is super passionate. And that's what's been lacking for what all these movies is the passion. And for him to get Wolverine back, Hugh Jackman back in the Wolverine costume, that just exudes and exemplifies all the passion that they have for the source material. And that's what got me excited, man, is the passion that these dudes been lacking over at Marvel.
There you go, man. Hell yeah. Great answer, bro. Stu, what'd you think? Deadpool 3.
Yeah, I loved it. I love the pegging joke at the beginning. Like Linx was saying with the fourth wall stuff, he's the perfect one to kind of bring him through that.
I'm glad you said joke.
Yeah.
And not just pegging.
Not just like an average Tuesday. Yeah.
The TVA twist is curious. But we'll see where they go with that. But yeah, I thought overall it was great, man. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering what they're going to go do with Secret Wars and all that. I don't know. Because do we have any? Is it this and then Fantastic Four is like the next big one? Is that the schedule?
That's a good
I don't know
question, my friend.
I don't know
So
what's
I
going to
think
be developing.
for
Go ahead,
2024, it's just Deadpool and Wolverine, and then I think the next one is Captain America in February in 2025.
Okay.
Captain America 4.
Okay.
I think
that's that New World Order one or whatever.
Brave New World.
Brave New World. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they kind of pull the storyline together and who the big bad is going to be. And I don't know. I hope they go Galactus and then into Doom, but I feel like you could get so many movies and such an amazing saga out of that. But overall, I don't know. But as far as the trailer was concerned, I loved it. I thought they did a good job of like not giving us too much. And this is going to be the big one. A lot riding on it, and I think this one can carry the weight. I really do. I think.
365 million YouTube views in 24 hours. This thing's going to make $1 billion. You bet. Absolutely, without a doubt. Good or bad? I just hope it's good. Nick, man, what'd you think? Deadpool.
It was really good. I liked it a lot. Like whatever this did, everything a trailer should do. It took whatever excitement level you have for it and increased it. I didn't hear anybody say this is a bad trailer or anything like that. Stu made a good point. It didn't give away too many things, which is what a lot of trailers do. Nowadays, there are so many videos out there on YouTube breaking down Easter eggs for this freaking thing. And if you look through there's some really interesting theories going on. And so, that desert landscape, the big cloud monster that grabs one of those dudes, that's that same place, presumably where Loki was taking place at the end of the world, that environment. You can see helicarrier parts. You can see like Chitauri army parts. You can see the 20th Century Fox logo. That scene is going to be insane. We were going back and forth about whether that guy was Doom or not. That tank that he's on with that, like presumably like a sonic blast device, right? Like that's throwing some Hulk vibes at me too. So I'm wondering if we're gonna get some Hulk stuff in the future. He flies through that brick wall. I mean, what can throw somebody that hard through a brick wall? You know what I mean? So like there's so many things that we can probably see in this moment.
And funny you said that, because there has been a photo that has been leaked of somebody's like production jacket from a series that's coming out of Marvel, and it's a Captain America shield with a red hand grabbing the whole shield like that, like palming it almost. Now that could mean Red Skull. You never know, but everybody's saying Red Hulk.
All those rumors, that we have seen over the years too. This trailer was awesome, dude. It's going to be $1 billion movie for sure, it's going to be $1 billion movie for sure, and I'm all for it. It's going to be so cool.
I'm raising my hand like I'm in school.
Go ahead, brother.
Yes, link in the back.
Nick, no, my God. So, and this is the beauty of these conversations and stuff like that, because I hadn't heard any of those theories. And for me, if I was making that movie, absolutely I would have the Incredible Hulk. Maybe Edward Norton's Hulk fighting Wolverine, and Deadpool just sits on a log and brings out a bucket of popcorn.
Yeah,
right. Starts eating. And you could get away with that. Oh, man.
Right. Or he calls somebody up on his Mint mobile phone. Like, that would be insane. Like, it'd be so meta. It'd be crazy.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you. You just blew my mind.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy theories out there, guys.
Oh yeah.
And
one of the things that I was always worried or wondering or hoping at the same time and measuring degrees or whatever was that how connected to the MCU would this be, right? And I feel that this is going to be the MacGuffin. This is going to be the pivotal change. This is going to be how we erase what we didn't like about the MCU in the last years.
Maybe. I think it's the step towards that. I think Secret Wars will do that, but this is going to pull the curtain behind all the bullshit they've been trying to do and make fun of a lot of it, like we all have over the last few years. Yeah. And then we're going to lead into somewhere we can wipe the slate clean.
Yes.
I just need Wolverine all the way. I need the mask and the whole nine. I know we've gotten the suit, but I just need him. Let's please just go all the way with that. Like just one time for me.
Yeah. And I think the beauty of like with Deadpool is super self-aware. So one of the like points of contention that I had was, do they really have to explain the TVA? Like, because it's not everybody's, there's going to be a lot of casual fans watching it and not everybody's seeing Loki, but you could easily explain it as Deadpool just saying, bro, we watch Loki. Let's go. That's the beauty of Deadpool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's a good
I
point.
can imagine that too. Like, who are these guys? Go watch Loki. Season 2 is on Disney Plus now.
Yeah, and then give him a wink
Exactly.
and then move on, right?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
now
I gotta stop giving away all this free game, man.
this thing is gonna be absolutely huge. Let me just hit the chat real quick. We got Mad Spidey in the building saying morning, guys.
what up?
Link Squad for life.
Station.
Hell yeah, Station. What
Spidey.
is going on, man? What about Domino? Fine as hell.
Yeah, she was missing in the trailer, Bo.
Hell yeah. Well,
So I think her, Domino, and Cable aren't signed on for this movie.
I
Well,
like
officially.
Josh Brolin as Cable, but I mean, yeah, I guess he could be Cable and Thanos. Why not, right? Doesn't matter.
He already is. Yeah.
Yeah. Gary B in the building station. What is going on, Gary B? Everybody go to Amazon and go check out Gary B's new book, man. Everybody, I see everybody holding copies of it on their pages. Hell, I'm definitely support Gary B. Go check that out. He says station to everybody. Let's see. It's an anomaly. The curiosity factor alone will sell tickets, Gary said. Hell yeah. Need more Morena Baccarin. Don't we all? Don't we all? Couching and slouching with C Bizzle in the building station. Good afternoon, panel and chat. C Bizzle, what's going on, brother? Hell yeah. Friend of the show, Puff.
What up?
I hope you're feeling better, Puff. We got to get you on again at some point. Chaos said the better question is there enough time for Ryan Reynolds to work in a Madam Web joke? Maybe,
yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Man. And he said, I still haven't watched Loki season 2 like a sucker. I haven't either, Chaos, but I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get on it. I think Need has sold better than Madam Web.
That is true.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody go check out Gary B, man, and go pick up a copy of Need. Hell yeah. All right, so just some rapid fire now. So I'm just gonna mention some other trailers that came out. You guys, if you don't want to say nothing, we just move on. But basically, out of that same Super Bowl, we got the trailer for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, dropping May 10th. We also got a trailer for Wicked, which is that based on the play Wicked, the Broadway musical?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is really good. It's a great story.
Yeah, no, I know. It really is good. But
I disagree.
That's what's beautiful about this. Yeah.
I hate I'm sorry. No, I was gonna say the Wicked thing. I have a soft spot in my heart for The Wizard of Oz and King Kong, the original King Kong movie. I think those are the top 2 movies ever made in history. Wicked, when the play, I seen the play on Broadway, I hated it. But that's just because I'm a low key hater. Like I don't want I don't want anybody. I don't need you to explain why the witch turned heel. Like she's just bad.
True. I got you.
So that, when I saw the trailer, I was just like, oh man, let me just watch Deadpool again.
Yeah, whatever happened to just being evil because you're evil, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like let's go back to black and white, guys. Come on.
We're all misunderstood in some way. That's dropping this Thanksgiving. We also got a trailer, man. Talk about blast from the past, Twisters.
That was
new, hurricane movie. I don't know why we need another
tornado.
But yeah,
I love the original, but I don't. That was curious. I don't know why they're.
And it looks like a remake, not a re. It looks like that has the exact same premise, right?
Yeah.
It's got the Dorothys, it's got the little balls, it's got the thing, but now there's 2 tornadoes, so that's where it's different.
So they're calling it. They're not saying reboot. They're not saying remake. They're calling it an update. That's the first time ever a movie has been referenced as an update.
Update.
What does that mean?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
That sounds crazy.
But it sounds like a Dolby Digital movie, so I'll be.
There you go.
Check it out.
Thanks.
But yeah, man. Any of those 3 excite you? For me, of course, it's Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I think that is the most undersung trilogy, quadrilogy, whatever of movies that have come out in the last 10 years that hardly anybody talks about. And it's actually better than a lot of trilogies that you guys love. Like, you know, that new thing is awesome. So I'm so
Yeah, that
happy
one
for
looked really
another-
strong.
Oh yeah, installment in that. Anybody else for any of these 3 trailers?
Yeah, I thought Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes out of the 3 you mentioned was fantastic.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
super excited for that. What you didn't mention was Godzilla versus
Oh
Kong.
no, that was next. That was next.
That was next. Oh, I'm sorry.
These
We call that a
came out-
He gets his
segue.
own segment. Yeah.
It's a segue in the business.
These
That's
came
what we
out
call a
of
segue.
the Super Bowl. So these
Gotcha.
next.
Oh, my
3
bad. I apologize.
Oh, my brother. Well, first let me see if anybody has any thoughts on those. Gary B said, "I'm not sure if I should be offended with the Madam Web." John McCall said they're making too many Planet of the Apes movies. I don't know, John. I'm excited for this one, man. Chaos said, if King Kong and Wizard of Oz are the best, it's been all downhill for 8 decades.
You know what I mean, Chaos and Comics. You know what I mean.
Chris is just here for the hot takes.
It means they're gonna feed you the same shit they didn't when Twister first came out. Laughing my ass off.
How do you not have flying cows in the trailer, though? You should have 2 flying cows.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, because you had twins. We got twins.
Yeah, it's the Franco verse, Taqi.
Oh, no, we don't mention Franco anymore.
Right? Oh, he's canceled. Dimension said fantastic all the way. Hell yeah, man. That's definitely my favorite out of those trio.
Planet
But you
Apes
got
one,
another
yeah.
3 say that again, huh?
Planet Apes one is the one I'm looking forward to. I love the other movies, so like it's like let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's been
Oh,
a
yeah.
while too. It's been a few years since the last one came out.
Yeah.
Right? It's been a while.
I like how it looks like it's catching up to the original movies from the 60s and the 70s. It looks like they're finally getting into that zone, because from what I see, I'm not 100% sure. This looks like it's more in the future of the last movie. So I don't even know if Caesar's around. Right?
Yeah, so this one takes place, I think it's, I've read maybe 2 or 3 generations removed from Caesar.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Definitely in the future. Yeah.
And they have the technology now. Before, if you look at the stuff before, you look at it like, oh, I used to like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have the technology to catch up with it now. So I can't wait, man.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we also got 3 other big trailers this week. We got a trailer, second trailer for Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. That one drops March 29th. We also got a trailer for Invincible Season 2. And I'm sorry, Nick, I know you've been putting all this stuff.
It's okay.
Just
Just doing work in the background, just being ignored. You're okay.
Invincible
Dito.
Season 2. And probably my favorite trailer of the week, X-Men 97, dropping March 20th on Disney Plus, man. So any of these 3 trailers this week jump out at you guys?
Well, X-Men, right?
Hell yeah.
What was the
I hear
first
they
one
brought
again?
back.
Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire.
Okay. I
Yeah.
gave Nick a chance to put it up. You know, he did all the work, but he didn't.
Oh, I did. It was 10 minutes ago that I put it up, bro. It was ignored. It's right there.
Time to go on strike, Nick.
I know. It's okay. I get paid regardless if I'm used or not. So
He made sure he worked that into the contract.
yeah, I get paid for the effort.
But yeah, man, X-Men 97. For sure. Absolutely,
Yeah.
without a doubt. Godzilla Kong, I'm super excited for, but I got a lot of catching up to do on that front. I got a bunch of those movies I gotta watch. I want to watch Monarch, and I still gotta watch Minus One, which everybody tells me was the movie of the year 2023. So I definitely got a lot to catch up on. But just immediately jumping out at me, of course, X-Men 97. Big X-Men Mark. Love the X-Men. Love that cartoon. That cartoon from the 90s. I mean, come on. Who doesn't know that theme song, right? It's like synonymous with that cartoon. And what made me most excited seeing it is that Jean Grey is pregnant. which is awesome. I'm like,
I didn't catch that.
That's different. Yeah, she's pregnant in the trailer for that.
So how did y'all feel about that? How did y'all feel about the animation? The animation kind of ate at me though a little bit. I felt like it was. I guess it was 90s. It was the reference to the 90s, but I felt like it didn't improve on it in any way. And like I don't know. I felt like it missed out on an opportunity to do that. Does that make sense?
I think you're right. I think they tried to pay homage to the style that the 90s show had, and that they didn't want to make it too up to date because they wanted to capture that visual aesthetic, right? And so I think they did that. They could have went another step further, like you said. They could have really modernized it, but I think they're trying to hold back a little bit just to kind of keep it similar. You know, that's
it still looks better than a lot of cartoons they have now. Have you seen some of these cartoons? It's like they're going backwards and stuff like that. I'm just looking at. I can't even give it a sample now,
but it's not like What If.
Yeah, well, not even that. I'm just like, if you go watch cartoons with my nephews and stuff like that, you know, like Bluey and stuff like that, good show. But you look at that animation, it's like, damn. It's like they're going backwards with these shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you talking shit about Bluey?
No.
It's a good show. It's a good show. But I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
I'm part of the Bluey community. Nah, I'm just saying.
No, my nephew loves Bluey. Forget it. And actually, it's
Bluey's big in
show.
my house too, brother.
Yeah.
You like sit down and he's watching it, right? He saw it like this episode like 10 times, and you're watching it for the first time, and you're like, why are you watching this again? And you start watching, like, oh, it's good. You know what I mean? It's good, but you know?
Yeah, I've never seen an episode of Bluey in my life. No, to Stu's point, I thought the animation, like if X-Men cartoons is one of the GOAT cartoons, hands down, right? X-Men, Spider-Man from the 90s, and Batman the Animated Series, for me, are top 3. If you remember, there was 5 seasons. Season 5 was trash. The animation was bad, super budget cuts. They took the fur off of Beast. He was just blue.
Yeah.
This animation, in my opinion, was a step down from the season 5 animation.
Whoa!
Oh.
Yeah, like I wasn't feeling it at all. Maybe I'm just like a nostalgia dude and I just leave my 90s X-Men alone. I wanted to be excited about this. I was super disappointed. So the combination of the degraded animation with the voice acting and to learn that it's still the same voice actors, I was just like, what?
The Wolverine threw me off a little bit, man. The Wolverine one threw me off a little bit. But
yeah, it's
I'm
like
not, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm still gonna wait and see though, and I'm still looking forward to it. But I don't know. 100%. A couple of those things just made me a little bit hesitant about it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like at first I was excited because the new trailer's here and all that, but like after rewatching it a couple times, I was like, I don't know. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Rogue lost her cakes.
Man, what? Exactly. Yo, that was. I love that meme. That meme that was going around. It was like with they had the when you find out that Rogue lost all of it. Like, it's so brutal. So brutal.
I'm still gonna watch it, but my excitement level for it is not. It's not there.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace to that right there. Oh, I know what you're saying though, because there was a scene where Wolverine is running and Gambit is like right behind him, and the background is like these rocks moving, and it was like repeated rocks. It wasn't all different kinds, so it was repeated. So they're using a lot of tricks to budget cut, is what I'm saying. So I understand that sentiment. I do think they're trying to match that animation, and maybe when we look at that animation, it's like, okay, it's on brand. They both suck. But I'm hoping the stories that they pull out, because that's the beauty of the original X-Men cartoon.
Yeah,
was that they were able to pull out all these stories from Claremont's run and Jim Lee and all that stuff and make it cohesive. At least for the first 2 or 3 seasons, they did a good job of that. And in this, in this trailer, you see the purple Magneto, and he's got the handcuffs on in front of the United Nations, which is pulled straight out of an X-Men storyline where he became leader of the X-Men. So yeah, I'm stoked for it, but I do understand what you're saying. Let me just get to the chat, see what everybody else is saying. Blood Splatter Chatter says, so stoked for X-Men 97. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
John said that X-Men 97 is going to be fire. Hell yeah. Well, I guess I won't cancel Disney Plus. I grew up with the X-Men cartoon like everyone. I don't think I got to the cliffhanger ending people are talking about. Me neither, Chaos. I don't think I saw the last season. I don't remember it too much.
Yeah,
It's bad.
Uh-oh, we got speculation in the building.
Oh.
Let's go, Doc. Let's go, Doc. I love
There
it.
you go. Oh man, our brains got too used to Pixar frame rates. Yeah, that's true. Eric said, look better than those last few seasons of the OG X-Men. They got pretty fast and loose at the end. Yeah, they had major
bad.
budget cuts. Chaos said, no Bluey slander here. Bluey forever. Hell yeah, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Bluey definitely gets adults watching for some reason. Yeah, there's an episode that I saw Bluey one time, like Herm said, not intentionally trying to watch the shit, but I just watched it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there and I'm watching this cartoon, and at the end of it, I was like, that was beautiful. Like I almost had it there. I was like, that was so beautiful. But yeah, man. Link coming with the hot takes. Hell yeah, Links. Oh yeah.
I'm not trying.
I am happy to see that it's still called X-Men 97 despite clearly taking place in 2020.
Yeah, right.
Yep, Rogue's peaches got plucked.
Oh.
All right, guys, man. So let's get on to our second bit of news, man. This is also a big piece of news that rocked our community this week, had everybody talking about it. Of course, I'm talking about the Fantastic Four cast has finally been confirmed. So, as you know, this week was Valentine's Day, V-Day, and Marvel decided to wish all of us a happy Valentine's Day by revealing the cast and the release date of the Fantastic Four. Marvel announced the news early Wednesday in a Valentine's Day Instagram post. At the same time, Disney revealed the new release date and a tweaked title change. It was previously known as Fantastic Four. Now it's the Fantastic Four. I don't know if that matters, but, just putting it in there. We got Pedro Pascal will be playing Reed Richards. Pedro, of course, is one of the more in-demand actors in Hollywood with a busy schedule that includes The Last of Us and an upcoming Star Wars movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu movie. We also got Vanessa Kirby, who is playing Sue Storm. She was most recently in Ridley Scott's Napoleon and Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1. She received an Oscar nomination for Pieces of a Woman, which I've never seen, but she got an Oscar nom. That's pretty cool. Eben Moss Banrock, who will play Ben Grimm, stars in The Bear, a Chicago-based restaurant series from Hulu for which he recently won an Emmy. So we got an Oscar nominee and an Emmy winner and the hottest actor in Hollywood in this shit. And we got Joseph Quinn, who's playing Johnny Storm, and is among the stars of the hit Netflix series Stranger Things and has Gladiator Part 2 coming up. The image used in the post has been the center of all sorts of speculation this week. It has this like 60s vibe, right, going on here. I don't know if they're going with these suits. I hope not, but we'll talk about it. But the cool thing is that this thing will hit theaters July 25th, 2025, which puts it a few weeks after DC's Superman Legacy, which drops July 11th. So we have a freaking war going on there in July of 2025. Hey, moviegoers, we're all going to win, right? This is going to be awesome. Yeah, so, I just wanted to get everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel, your thoughts on this cast, your thoughts on this piece of art and what it might be suggesting. Let's not forget Herbie's in there in the corner.
Yeah, Herbie's in there.
Thoughts on a potential showdown between DC Marvel next July. Well, not this July 2025. So, I'll start with Big Herm. What'd you think?
First, I saw the Happy Valentine's Day, and I'm just like, I didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? Until like I started going around and seeing what people are saying. Oh, that's what. Oh, okay. Because I'm just like, it's people are making a big deal out of it. I'm just like, it's just they're saying Happy Valentine's. They're being sweet. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I like the casting. You know, maybe I'm a fool, but you know, I liked all of them. You know, I mean, I don't know like 3 of the 4. I know, you know, the Last of Us guy, but I don't know the other 3 all too much. Actually, Johnny Storm. Like, I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names, but that guy, Stranger Thing, I thought he did really good in the show, and he is very popular amongst the younger generation. So they did a good job casting him. I think he was gonna be a good Johnny Storm. So I'm all for it. And then we got a date. Like, come on, like that's awesome. So like cast and the date, I'm all in. I like everybody's now starting. You know, you're gonna see all these comic books come out of nowhere. You know, issue 130, get this one and all that. Hey, that's what you're gonna see, and people gonna. I just hope that people let it marinate. You know what I'm saying, and stop trying to like go too crazy for this is what's gonna happen, and then get pissed off when that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? I just I've been noticing a lot of that with these movies.
Yeah,
a lot more people are more pissed off that their comic that they picked up for like $2 or $5 that they thought, you know, they were specking on. That nothing happened. You know what I mean? So I can't wait, man. I'm Fantastic Four, Marvel's first family. What else is there to say? Let's go. You know, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I like that you said that too, because we have to take some responsibility for our disappointments when it comes to a lot of these big tentpole movies and our expectations that we put on everything. Sometimes we ruin our own fun, and in the process of ruining our own fun, we ruin everybody else's fun, and then we ruin the studio's ability to make another fun movie. And you know, there it is. So yeah, I agree with that, Big Herm. DJ Linx, what'd you think about this cast and this image and all the rest?
Yeah, so the cast, I'm excited about the cast. If I were doing my fan casting, I would have had Vanessa Kirby in it. I love Vanessa Kirby. I thought she was fantastic in the Mission Impossible movies and then in Napoleon as well. So she would have been my fan cast. Eben, what's his name? Eben Moss Backrat. He's phenomenal. Do you guys watch The Bear?
Yeah, I love The Bear.
I haven't seen it.
The Bear is so good.
The Bear is probably the best, like, half an hour of TV you can watch. Like, I highly recommend it on Hulu. He is phenomenal. It's his second role in the MCU. He was also Micro in The Punisher. I'm a big fan of him.
Oh yeah, good call.
What's the kid's name? Joseph Quinn. Eddie Munson in Stranger Things. For me, he carried that entire season of Stranger Things, and then we had his big like crescendo moment in the Upside Down play Metallica. Fantastic. I think he'll do fantastic as well. Pedro Pascal, my guy. I think he's overexposed
a little bit.
I would have preferred a different actor. Maybe, you know, probably not. I don't know. I would just preferred a different actor. I just think he's overexposed. But I'm super excited about the possibilities of this film. The image that you showed gives me like 60s vibes, almost like Norman Rockwell mixed with the Jetsons. Then you got like Herbie there. That's kind of like Rosie from the Jetsons. Yo, I'm all for doing something different and doing something right. And it's a way to like bridge them back to the current continuity or whatever. So let's say they're in the 60s. Doctor Strange dropped a hint in Multiverse of Madness. Hey, didn't you guys chart in the 60s or whatever? Maybe they're stuck in the negative zone and they come back to current day after the fact. But I'm excited about the possibilities of just a standalone Marvel property without any sort of interconnecting things that holds them to this overall MCU continuity. Give me a standalone until it's time for like Secret Wars or something. Yeah, let me not say super excited, because then I like overexcite myself and then I'm like but I'm excited. I'm excited for it.
It's okay to be super excited, man. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Be super excited, man.
I'll be super excited. I'm gonna go have a steak later for the first time in like 3 weeks. I'm super excited. I just get super excited.
I love that point you made.
That's awesome.
I love that point you made about well, first I like how you broke down all these actors and where they're coming from and the things that they have done, because I, like Herm, do not know a lot of these people. I'm out of the loop in a lot of these things, and now you got me wanting to watch The Bear. So blame freaking DJ Linx for my Netflix or whatever Hulu Keen.
Yo, you will not be disappointed in The
Bear. But yeah, man, it's good to hear that, and it looks like they wanna bring actors into this, not good-looking people, right? Because these people are attractive, but they're not the most attractive freaking people around. But they're acting, Emmy.
I disagree.
We're talking about Emmys, Oscar, popular hit television shows with The Mandalorian and Stranger Things. Marvel is very calculating with this pick, I think. And it really shows how calculated. And it shows that they want to course correct, like Link said earlier. But yeah, Dr. Doom's fan club, what'd you think, Stu?
Yeah, I think Links have said it all so well already. Don't have much to add. I love Vanessa Kirby. I just watched Dead Reckoning the other day, like 2 days ago. I thought she was great in it. Just to big up the Bear, dude. I spent the past 14 years of my life in kitchens or managing kitchens. There's no show or movie or anything out there that gets that life and what it means to be in a kitchen and be a cook like better than the Bear does. I think all we really had before that was Waiting with Ryan Reynolds, and some parts of that are very true, but that's
wait. Which parts? Which parts are true? Don't just gloss over that.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know, bro. You don't want to know. All parts are true at some point. Or depending where you're working. But yeah, it's such a fantastic show. Homeboy is fantastic in it. But yeah, I think it's worth all the flowers that everybody's giving, and I highly recommend it. But yeah, I think the cast, like the other, Pedro is overexposed, but I think he's going to kill it. Again, I would love a 60s thing. And like Link said, I would like it to be its own thing until it needs to be something else. But yeah, I think like the Negative Zone would be awesome. Obviously, spoilers with my name and everything. I'm a huge FF fan, so I feel like they're largely 0 for 3 when it comes to Fantastic Four getting it right. With a great story and with a proper Doom. So I hope all that comes to pass and they do it well, because there's a lot riding on this one as well. So.
Yeah, big time. My brother, my co-host, Nick Comic Culture. What'd you think, man? Fantastic Four cast.
First, I like the way that they dropped the news on Valentine's Day with the imaging that they did, because that surprised everybody. And what Herm was talking about, he didn't maybe quite connect all the dots when it first landed. I'll admit, I saw the picture and I'm like, well, there's Pedro. That's interesting. And who are the other people? And then that led me to start digging through comments. And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, what a creative way to like drop the news and stuff. It wasn't. We had a lot of leaks, right? Like, I don't think any of these pictures we didn't see as like possible contenders for the role. It's going to be interesting. When I see something like this, I immediately go into like, how are they going to bring them in? And how many conversations have we had in the back chat about like how we would bring X-Men in, how we would bring Fantastic Four in the current state of MCU. Yeah. And, I can't get away from the fact that they've been trapped somewhere since the 60s and they're coming back to present day. Like, how do you make this team today? They dropped some Easter eggs in the Marvels, to be honest with you, when they, at the very end, they were talking about sending a scientific research team to the planet that they revitalized. We talked about that. I'm like, well, if that's not a hint, at least, then I don't know what is. And we've had some hints in the past too. I think even during the Scarlet Witch show, they were talking about research teams, and people were like, oh my God, is this the moment where we're going to get Reed Richards? Is this it? What I mean? And so, we've been hinting at this for a very long time. And so I think it's going to be interesting to see. I don't think it's going to be a way that we can predict. And MCU is pretty good at that. There's an obvious path, and then there's like this slightly left turn that they seem to take. And then that makes sense after the fact sometimes. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see how they weave all these characters in.
Oh, yeah. The only thing I would add to all of that is that I'm like DJ Linx was saying earlier, just enjoy the movie. I don't really care about what's going on or how they're going to do it. I'm just going to go watch it and just, blank slate, whatever. I don't want those costumes. Please, for God's sake, don't be wearing what they're wearing in that damn.
It might be initial ones. It's period, accurate, right?
Correct.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I hope they get out of that shit quick.
I also want to see. I want to see a scene where the thing tries to figure out the cell phone. You know what I mean? With those big rock cans trying to dial.
Yeah.
I think that'd be funny.
Yeah.
We got a lot of that to look forward to. How's he going to look as the thing? They drew him as traditional comic book thing. And we always want him to be as comic book accurate. But of course, is it CG? Is it half CG, half costume? That kind of thing. And I guess we'll find out with the 1,000,001 set leak photos like that.
Are we going to get an ugly thing and then a good thing like they did with Sonic? You know what I mean? Like, you got the ugly Sonic.
Yeah, ugly Sonic.
But yeah, let me get to the chat, see what people are saying. Let's see. Chaos said, "My Fantastic Four, Grey Hulk, Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, and Wolverine." Oh yeah, I love that Fantastic.
There you go.
Oh
that was a dope Fantastic Four.
Legion said, "Herbie's father is clearly an Electrolux."
Yep,
absolutely, and that it looks cool. Hell yeah. Chaos. Herbie looks like a vibrate. What
Lord.
Which ones are you messing with there, Chaos?
Man.
They look like that.
Industrial strength.
That's why he walks like that.
Gary B said, "I'm curious how Bev Grimm will look." Yes, me too.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Legion said Vanessa Kirby is hot. There you go.
Yeah,
there
facts,
you go.
Facts.
Herbie isn't hard on the eyes. I love that. That's awesome. Taqi said, "Just shocked with the casting of the Tupac possessed Will Smith as Dr. Taqi is crazy, bro. Hey Google, call Reed the thing." There you go. That's how he does the phone. Herm. All right, man. That was awesome, dude. Like I said, a lot of cool things happened this week, and you knocked it out of the park with all your thoughts on the news of the week. Of course, we end the show with this thing we call the blaming.
Why don't I own this? Why don't I own this?
All right, so it's time for the blaming. What's the blaming? It's basically a glorified show and tell. We call it the blaming because you might blame one of us for one of the things we show off here, and you'd be like, "God damn it, DJ Linx! Now I gotta go to eBay and pay 3 times whatever the hell it is you just showed off." Blame DJ Linx. Anybody want to hop out of the blaming? Herm, I assume you don't have your blaming.
Yeah,
right?
I don't have anything unless you want to see work stuff, your
electrical tape and all that shit.
Wow, McDonald's cups or. Yeah.
But I will join you in that, Big Herm. I didn't get anything this week. Nothing came from me this week. I've had a dry spell for the last 2 weeks. It's terrible. I can't take it anymore. I need a package to arrive. I need to unbox something. I'm itching over here.
Yeah, he's jonesing over there, dude.
But we'll start with my brother Nick, and we'll end it off with our guest DJ Linx. He'll take us home. So Nick, what do you got for the blaming, my brother?
I just got caught up with Cy Spurrier's Hellblazer, and from 2020, I think it was a 12-issue run. So I'm all about some Constantine right now. So let's just drop the first appearance right here. So I picked this one up at Huntsville a couple of years ago, I think.
Sweet.
And so there's my Swamp Thing 37, and then his first solo. So we'll throw some Hellblazer up.
Oh yeah,
or Constantine. Love that. I got to get into this one. I'll probably do a key comic on this one just to do that because I did Swamp Thing already. In the news, cool. I bought this one when I first started collecting comics. I think I got it for like $8, and at the time it was like, I'm going to pay more than cover price for a freaking book, And so I picked this one up at a shop that I was frequently going to when I first started collecting. So went ahead and picked that one up. That one's paying off dividends for sure. It's good condition. I'm not flipping it or anything. I just like the way it looks. And then some figures. I got my Marvel Legend Fantastic Four.
Hey,
So let's bring up our
perfect.
let's bring up our 375s, right?
Hell yeah.
Just knocking them all out. So I also have the Doom.
Awesome.
Yeah, also
Nice.
have Doom over there, and I have Silver Surfer. And
Do they have a
everything.
Johnny without the flames?
No, not that I'm aware of.
They should get on
I
that.
think I have 95% of these friggin' things, besides like the reprints or whatever that are the same frickin' thing. But, the Hasbro exclusives that they did put in double packaging or whatever. It's like I think I got most of them, and I don't have one of him outside of Blame. So yeah, that's the blaming this week, man. Some Fantastic Four, some Wolverine, Deadpool, and some Constantine love, dude.
I gotta get
Good
that.
stuff.
Yeah,
I think if you pour water on that Johnny, his natural state comes out.
That would be awesome, dude. Don't
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not
buy
gonna.
that in a second. What?
Yeah, open it.
Open it.
No.
Open it.
All right, so I just got a couple back issues. Speaking of New Fantastic Four, I found my issue 349 in my personal collection not that long ago. I was at the shop yesterday. This is that great Art Adams, Walt Simonson art.
Oh, nice.
347 and 348.
Wow.
Shout out to Chaos.
There you go.
There's that new.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That.
and then I was able to find a bunch of Astro City. This is Alex Ross covers.
Oh,
for UCA.
nice. Hell
Yeah. I have this in trades, but it was dope. I found a bunch of these for super
That's
cheap.
awesome, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Just a
Hell
bunch
yeah.
of great Ross covers.
those are Image,
pop
right?
art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
This is Homage Comics. I think the first series was on Image, or the second series was on Image, or something like that. I don't know, but yeah,
Okay.
wow.
just
Yeah,
dope
that's
Ross
beautiful.
stuff. And then lastly, the highlight. I finally found it, guys.
Hey!
No way.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
You have my
Nice.
address. You have my
Oh
address.
yeah, Stanley
Already.
and Mobius found it while I was picking yesterday, dude.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
not-
know if you do that
That
over
was
there
a
in
big
the
one.
Link squad, DJ Linx. Try to get in everybody's will so you can have everybody's go.
I think everybody's trying to get in my will.
Everybody's trying to get your will, right? Hell yeah.
There you
Is
go.
that your blaming
There
still?
you
Yep.
Yeah.
That was
That's
awesome,
dope.
man.
go. Yeah, man. That's it. That was
Hell
that was
yeah,
my
hell
idea.
yeah.
Nah, that was pretty cool. You had the cover and then the poster behind you, right next to each other. Pretty
Yo,
cool.
I didn't even
No.
notice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see how I did that? You see how I did that, bro?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
paying attention,
Yeah.
Stu. I'm paying attention.
There you go. That's how you do it, brother. All right.
Yeah. I got
DJ
you.
Linx, take us
So
home, my brother. What do you?
I just want to see the background. That's all I wanna
you
see.
could just get off the frame and just let me look at your
Yeah, I'm sorry, but get out of the way. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. And you killed it. That's easy.
And he won already, right?
He won already.
Oh wow. So I got two things. One comic related, is not a book, and then one hip hop related. So I got this. I had posted on Instagram.
Nice.
So this is an art print by Ryan G. Brown, who's a fantastic artist. He's based out of Poughkeepsie. You'll see him at a lot of the shows. He's always at Gary's booth, like New York Comic Con and stuff.
Yep.
Super, super talented. So this is an actual print, but the remark is markers. So he was selling these on IG. He might still have. It was a print run of 10. And you can get anything you want in the claws. So I was just like, yo, let me get my logo. He's
Yeah, dude.
super.
That is
That is
awesome.
so
That's
sick,
sweet.
dude. Wow.
Damn.
Who is that
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Shout that out again.
Ryan G. Brown. So he's done covers for
Okay.
like The Last Ronin. He created, he does the art for Murder Hobo, if you ever heard of Murder
Yeah.
Hobo.
Yeah.
And just a
Yeah.
lot of other like variance and stuff like that.
That's
So
awesome.
he's,
dude.
All right.
he's
Brilliant.
I'm
super,
totally
super
not
dope.
going to the page right now while you're still talking.
You just got Nick. Oh,
Yeah, that's why we
Got
call it
him.
the blaming.
Got him.
Yo, he's super fire. And then my next thing is a hip hop thing. I figured like we're from New York, you guys are from the Bronx. So I was just like, yo, let me bring out my big pun.
There you go, baby.
Hell
So
yeah.
Nice.
This is a big pun. It comes with a base, and the base is it's like resin, and it has like Grand Concourse and Big Pun Plaza on the light pole. The light lights up, but the figure that it comes with is vinyl, and this is done by Foo Stamps, who's a statue creator, also from the Bronx. Super dope. So this was his.
Wow.
big pun
That's
that he
awesome.
dropped
Hell
last
yeah,
year.
gotta shout
That's
him
cool,
out.
dude.
Hell
Good
yeah.
stick, dude. Wow.
So
Big
food stamps,
pun,
and he
baby.
has his own line of figures, his own comic book series, and he's pretty dope. So yeah, this is the
Oh
big
hell
Yeah.
yeah,
in the
yo,
middle of Little Italy.
send me links to that
Yeah.
guy, man. Hell yeah,
That
maybe we
is so
can have him
awesome.
on or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
So that's my stuff.
That's the
Awesome,
blame.
man.
Hell yeah,
Oh
man.
man,
Killing
Oh,
it.
you got you
Yeah,
still won, man.
That was
That's
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
That was
That big pun was
awesome,
sick.
dude.
Yeah, I
Hell
guess
yeah.
my bad. Can I get another turn? I think this is
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm
You can
sorry.
keep going, man. Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
No,
hold on. Let me get him on the
and
screen. There he goes.
like the only reason I want to show this because it meant a lot. So 2 weeks ago, I lost my grandmother and I had to go down to Florida.
man.
You don't have to say it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to
no,
make this
I know.
sad. Yeah, so I went down to Florida and I saw my godmother who I hadn't seen for like 14 years. So on
Nice,
day
yeah.
one, immediately she was just like, "Oh, are you still into your toys and stuff?"
Mm.
And I still have like one of your Ernie dolls from when you was a kid. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm still in collecting." I showed him a picture of my room and stuff. The next day at the funeral, mind you, she brings me this.
Yo.
So it's the '89 Batman.
Hell yeah.
Those are the best.
I had
man.
that one. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's focusing. There you go.
There it is.
There
There you go.
Yo, just
That's
out
in good
the
shape too,
blues.
bro.
Yeah, with the
With the
Belt.
tattoo.
Yeah,
the
I
belt
remember
buckle,
that
the
joint.
tape.
Yeah.
So brings it just loose like this, and she was just like, "Here, I want you to have this." The person I'm staying with also has a collection, so he let me have this. I said I had to give it to my godson. Me, like a nerd, mind you, this is in the middle of funeral. It's quiet. I'm just like, "Oh snap! This is the Batman '89. Blah blah. This has the belt buckle. Blah blah. But it's missing the grappling hook." Yo, and I just went all in like Antiques Roadshow style. And
man.
no, it means a lot to me that she
Amazing.
gave it to
Hell
me. So I
yeah.
just wanted to share it with you guys.
That's
Hell
cool.
yeah,
Beautiful.
brother.
Hell yeah, man.
Sometimes
That's
it's
Those are
the
the best
small
ones to
thing.
me.
I played
Yeah.
with
those
that
ones
for
that-
many hours as a kid. Many
those
hours.
Oh yeah.
those ones that like bridge the gap between like those ones you find. Like I've had ones that I've gone back and our mom's showing up and giving to me at the house, and it's just like this shit makes your day. It's such a great
Yeah.
feeling.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
You could spend whatever you spend on these big, beautiful, giant, statues and toys, and then some little $11.99 figure from
Yeah.
30 years ago will just
Mhm.
trump all of that shit. Like,
So true.
Yeah,
it can't
absolutely.
move. It doesn't move its legs, but I don't care.
Or it's super loose that it doesn't stay still.
Yeah, it just swings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well,
A few
man,
years ago, I found a Lionel like that. Like it was in a bag. I found it in the store for a couple of dollars.
what?
Wow.
He didn't have the Sword of Omens, but I was still happy to find it. The original
Yeah.
Lionel. I was like, oh, because mine is
Yeah.
wrecked. So
Oh man, well that was an amazing blaming DJ Linx, man.
yes,
You were absolutely incredible today. Thank you so
Thank you,
much
thank you.
again for giving us your time and hanging out with
Yeah.
us. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna try to work my way into your will as well. Hopefully, so, I'm working.
I'll leave
on it.
I'll leave you the Batman.
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
what I wanted. Screw you,
Wow.
Stu. You're not getting it, Stu.
You
got
got
it,
the
bro.
Predator's mask back there too, right?
got it.
Predator's mask back there.
Oh,
Oh,
those
yeah.
are beautiful. Those are gorgeous.
Yeah, hold on. Where am I going? Yeah, let me just get out and go over here.
Look at that.
The camera's
Oh my
stationary. I
God.
don't want to move the camera, but yeah, I have a bunch
That
of
is amazing, man. Oh,
Predator statues and stuff like that. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I could switch the camera to the laptop camera. You probably get a better shot. Oh, there you go. Well, you get a
There
worse
it
shot.
is.
So like
Nice.
that, and then
Yeah,
over
this is-
here, like some 80s toys, original Ghostbusters, Turtles, other
Mm-mm.
stuff. Original Rambo, Mr. T,
There
the
you
Hulk
go.
from 1990 that I got the other day.
There you go.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
so-
Yeah. You know what I love the most too? I love that
That's
your
amazing.
grandmother and maybe even yourself, you called them dolls. I get a lot of
Yeah.
shit for calling my toys dolls. They're like, they're not dolls, they're action figures.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's a New York thing or Puerto Rican thing. I don't know.
I got triggered. I got triggered. Well, do you still collect your dolls?
Yeah.
Oh man, Chaos said DJ just sits in front of 9K statue. It's hours of blaming anytime he's on. Absolutely, my brother.
Yeah.
yeah, you have me. I'll keep it going too. So
Yeah.
so you sure you want me on the show? You know?
No. Size Hellblazer is beautiful. Yeah,
hell
Nick's
yeah,
been
it is.
telling me. Nick's been telling me all about it. Oh yeah.
Aaron Campbell.
We don't need Big Herm getting in trouble showing anything he took from company property. And by the way,
And pew,
what's
pew.
going on? Pew pews, two gun
Pew
station. Hell
pew.
No, bro.
yeah. Hell yeah, my brother.
Nation, man.
Mark, man, has been hanging with us through the whole show. Thank you, Mark. Some Mobius goodness. Hell
Oh, yeah.
man. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
I'm blaming Stu for making me track down you and I beneath the trees. There you go.
Oh, yeah,
There
bro.
you go.
Yeah, I gotta get
Taqi
you
said,
and I.
whoa, that pun is fire.
Yeah, it is, man.
Oh yeah. Okay, for you West Coast friends, where's the DJ Quick statue? We got you.
I got Nestle Quick.
There you go. Taqi, sorry for your loss. Yeah, hell yeah, our condolences.
Thank you.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, man.
absolutely, man. Can confirm Ernie Dahl has dick hole.
Oh, thanks for putting in the work there. Figuring it out, man. Appreciate you.
Taqi, I love the smell of two guns in the morning. Chill out, man, in the building.
Chill out, man.
What a great show we had today, guys, man. Yeah. Before we get out of here, I just want you guys to tell everybody what you got going on. I'll start with my brother, Big Herm. Big Herm, what you got coming up?
Hey, shit. Me and my man, Primetime Tom.
There you go.
Back at it again with some Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Amazing Spider-Man. I keep forgetting the numbers now because there's so many numbers. But 43, came out this week. So we're gonna go the war, gang war, and all that. It's doing good. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the issue. So a lot of people who's not enjoying the Zeb Well run and stuff like that, you can come over and check us out. See, us be silly while we read the story to you. Sound effects and stuff like that. And we added another issue because since there's only one Amazing, we're only covering one issue. My man Primetime wants to cover Jackpot #1.
Really?
The controversy, Jackpot #1. So
there's plenty of sound effects in Jackpot. So you're gonna be all right.
Now we're fighting to see which one's gonna do it. You know what I mean? It wasn't the greatest issue. I'll just tell you that much. But
no, you're kidding me.
We can still find a way to enjoy that one. So if you guys have nothing to do, check us out 1 p.m. East on the Big Herm Collectible Show. Me and Primetime Tom at it again tomorrow. So station to that. And I'm gonna try to get myself back on Whiplash Wednesday. Normally I did a couple in a row and stuff like that. We'll see. Maybe little by little I get myself back in action. You know what I mean? Because I love doing the shows and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. And you get lost. Once you say it says live, you get lost in the world of YouTube with everybody. So station to you. Thanks for having me, guys. I'm always grateful for you guys having me. I know I'm a loud mouth and everything. You know what I mean? But
we love you, bro.
I love you guys, man.
Oh yeah, no, we love you, Big Herm. Thanks for giving us your time today, hanging out with us, man. We always need Big Herm, man. Big Herm is the best, man. DJ Linx, as I said before, thank you for giving me your time, my brother. You've been awesome this entire show. What do you got coming up for the people?
Yeah, so again, thank you for inviting me on and for the opportunity. I sincerely appreciate it. Like, no joke, highlight of my week, highlight of my day. And that's sincere. Until I get that steak later. And then
fair enough, bro.
Yeah, no worries there.
So I want to see pictures now.
Yeah. I want to see pictures.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a selfie with the steak, holding it like that with the duck face. Like,
No, but get 2 steaks and then throw your sets up Saturday. There you go.
There you go.
That's how you do it.
Throw your steaks up.
That's hilarious. What I got coming? Some videos coming out. Usually I drop my recorded videos on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then we have the show on Fridays. But more importantly, since I have the platform, I want to take an opportunity to talk about C3, which is Comics Curing Cancer, the big charitable thing that we do. It's myself, Legion of Comics, Rob Fat Sacks of Comics. This year, we're doing something different. The previous years, it's always been, we have the auction event in October. We're still going to have that this year. But this year, we're trying to have more visibility within the community. And that's by going to these little cons and setting up booths and stuff like that. So King Kong Comic Show. Yeah, King Kong Comic Show is happening in April in Jersey. It's in, I I forgot, Park Ridge, Jersey, at a hotel. So C3 will be represented there. I have a booth there, and it's basically, you know, I'll be selling an exclusive item that we haven't announced yet at that booth, you know, specifically to C3, with all the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds going to the charity. And then in June at Heroes Con, which is, Nick, you said you're going?
Yeah, man.
Stu's going. I'm going.
Yeah,
Stu's
Stu going too?
there. Yep.
Yeah.
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
Robbie's going.
Nice.
Robbie's going. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. It is by far the best comic book con. Everything else is a pop culture con.
Yeah.
Heroes
Oh, yeah.
Con is
That's what
phenomenal.
Robbie says too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, C3 will be represented there as well. We have a booth, and it's in a prime location within the con, which we're super excited about. We're gonna have some big things that we're working on. We're actively working on to sell there as well. Maybe have a guest or two at the booth, and it's going to be a fantastic time. All in the name of raising charity for cancer, which is something that's close to my heart. I lost my mom of cancer, my grandfather of cancer, and it's just, I feel that's what I'm here to do. Like the YouTube stuff, the video stuff, meeting everybody, that's cool. But I think that kind of like philanthropic work or charitable work, that's kind of like my calling. So I'm super excited to share that with everybody.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Everybody
Beautiful.
go check out DJ Linx and make sure you stay up on the comics curing cancer events, live booths, everything that happens with that thing, because I agree with you. That is very close to me as well. I experienced a lot of lost people in my life to cancer. So hell yeah. Hell yeah. Big Stu, my brother.
Hell yeah.
My co-host. I was so glad you got to clock in today.
Man, hell yeah. I'm glad I had the day off and was able to make a Saturday.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
great hanging out with you guys, man. Linx,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you for coming through, bro. It was great hanging out with you. I'll have to come see you at Heroes, man. Yeah, that'd be that's
for
awesome
sure.
to hear
Yeah,
you
we'll
guys
be
will
there.
be set up there. Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock, Supreme Clientele. Me and my brother Missing Link, doing comics old and new. We're gonna be doing our spotlight's gonna be pretty much entirely on Jeff Loeb and Tim Sales. Books at Marvel, the colored book Spider-Man Blue, Hulk Gray. This next show coming up, so can't wait to shout out a legend, one of my favorite all-time artists, a master of style, Tim Sale. This Tuesday, 9 o'clock on the Dr. Doom's Fan Club YouTube channel. Y'all come check us out.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah. You guys put on a great show. Hell yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate
My
it.
co-host Nick, man, what you got coming? I know, is Nick at Night up or is it coming?
Oh, it's coming. It's coming tonight, 7 p.m. Nick at Night, weekly comic book review show. 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then on Wednesdays, I drop my regular Cadets Toys and Comics. That is my LCS. I collaborate with them, show you the new releases on the wall, FOC. And you can catch me here on Blame Phable and his amazing friends. And the last Thursday of each month, we're over at Pop Culture Philosophers for the best comics of the month. So you can catch us over there. And I think we're going I'm on there 14 months strong at this point.
You forgot the CBCA.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Sure. Yeah. CBCA award-winning comic book review show. So yeah, definitely check us out. Check us out. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back at the end of the year.
Absolutely. Before I get out of here, I meant to say this a lot earlier, but screw it. It is what it is. Sometimes I forget shit. First, thank you everybody who participates in hashtag Figgy Friday every Fridays and hashtag Throw Your Sets Up Saturday every Saturday. You guys absolutely kill it. Your collections are freaking baller. I love it. Keep it going. Tag your friends. Let's get everybody, as many people as we possibly can, involved with Figgy Friday and Throw Your Sets Up Saturday. It's a good way to meet people in the community. So many people have met in this community. Also, big shout out to comic book community member Dr. Plagas. I don't know if any of you are friends with Dr. Plagas on Instagram, but he recently had his third child. He welcomed his third child to his family.
Nice.
And his first son.
Sweet.
He sent me a picture of the baby this week, and he said, I just added a new thing to the collection. And I said,
nice.
Throwing sets up. Yep.
Dr. Plagas. Congratulations. I got always a soft spot for Dr. Plagas because when I was down, he reached out of nowhere and he gave me his hand. So I always have love and respect for Dr. Plagas and so many other people in the community. Of course, you could check us out back Friday nights at 9 p.m. I'm sorry, DJ Linx. I'm sorry. I don't have no other time.
Yo, it's funny because Tyler had mentioned something yesterday, and I'm like, that's a good thing, and that's why there's rewinds.
Yeah.
Like the more we embrace each other and stuff like that, that's a good thing. Like we're just giving the same stuff back to the community, and it's a good thing.
Hey man, I'll take all the seconds. You know, anybody who leaves off of your channel just for a few seconds, I take any of those people. I don't care. I don't care. But anyway, yeah, we're back next Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to be joined by Justin No Good Comics. He's going to be a guest.
Nice.
And I'm also going to have a special like panelist. He's not the guest, but he's not you know, he's not in the PCPR and Bad Bad, but he's going to join us and hang out. He's definitely a friend of the show. I'm talking about Chedai Knight. Nice. Next Friday.
Back on the show. Nice.
Maybe, yeah. Get ready, because you know Chedai got those books. You know he got those books. So.
One of the top 3 collections I've ever seen.
Yeah,
nuts.
Absolutely. The blame is going to be crazy with Chedai back.
This show is too expensive. I'm going to stop watching. It's too expensive.
Wow.
Yeah, it used to be like childhood toys and dollar bin books, but now it's like $20,000 slab comics. Yeah.
And I'm also proud to announce that we kept the show under 2 hours, Nick. We did it.
Shit, not at this rate. 20 minutes. Herm's gonna find a blaming in a second.
I can figure out a way.
That was Nick's whole way of telling us let's get the hell out of here. So there's only one thing left to say, everybody. Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes.
Hey, shit.
Yeah. Where's my bread? Where's my bread?
That peach, Mambo go!